friend was like, no, Jessica, I will not suck your toes. I'm sorry. Come again. Just give me 1 second. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I got some goofball over here trying to talk to me. So, tell you what, how about we meet back up at around 5th or 6th period? How about that? Because I think we got class. Alright, bet it up. Yes, sir. Hey, I'll catch you later. Alright, where were we? We were at you interrupting me, right? While I was talking to my friend group over there. Yeah, I was in the middle of talking and you decided to come up to me and what, introduce yourself? Well, it's nice to meet you, but I've never heard of you before. Ever. Like, wait. You're one of those introverted kids, aren't you? The quiet, like to themselves, socially awkward type people, right? No way. It's an honor. It's an honor to meet you. I'll be honest. That's probably the reason why I never heard of you, because I normally don't hang out with people like you. I normally hang out with obnoxious, loud, crazy individuals. You know what I'm saying? That's like my domain. That's my friend group. So that's probably why I never seen you either. You're like a ghost in the hallways. You're like, ooh, you don't say anything. You probably just go from class to class, trying to do your work, trying to study like a good little bookworm, right? Alright. I knew it. Okay. I'm sorry. Enough making fun of you. It is fun though. It's really fun for me. But I'll stop. So, I'm sure you didn't want to just introduce yourself to me, right? What else do you want? You want my number? Wow, I am... Shucks. Really? You want my number? I'm flattered, really. But, no. No, you can't have my number. I'm sorry. What? Did you expect me to say yes to somebody who I have no idea who they are? And they just come up to me and ask for my number? You think I would just say yes to that? Come on. You got me freaked up. Tell you what though. I feel bad for just outright rejecting you like that. So how about, since the bell's about to ring, maybe we can just chill in the hallway and have a little conversation. And maybe after like 5 to 10 minutes of convincing me, maybe by the end of it, I'll give you my number. Maybe. Solid maybe. You have to impress me though. How does that sound? Deal? Alright, bet it up. You wanna play 20 questions? Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, I guess we could play 20 questions. It wouldn't be my first pick for a conversation, but sure, we could do 20 questions if you really want to. I guess that would be a good way to get to know each other. Okay, alright, I'll bite. Do you want to go first? My favorite color, gotta be green. It's the color of the trees, the trees, the nature, the grass, the color of the grass. Beautiful. It's just a beautiful color. I think my second favorite would probably be blue. Because, color of the sky too. Just any colors that have to do with nature, Yeah, nature colors really are the best. I guess it's my turn to ask a question now. I gotta think about this. Okay. What is your favorite subject in school? Because I know you're a bookworm and you love to learn. What's your favorite subject? Oh, I was hoping that would be the case. How could you say math? How could you do this to me? You were supposed to impress me. You could have lied. You know who I am. I'm literally a jock. I'm a handsome, buff dude who's popular. You think I would like math? Alright, you know what? At least you're being honest with me. I know you could have lied, but I also respect the honesty. So, questions that relate. I like that. I'd say it's between basketball, baseball, and football. I'll tell you which one is my favorite though. Let's do process of elimination here. So basketball. Basketball is a really fun sport. Very fun to play, at least. Not really fun to watch. So I think I'm going to put that to the side right now. It's not really looking too good for basketball. Football. Football is just fun to play and fun to watch. Just an overall fun sport in general. I'm talking about American football here, so you're not confused. And baseball. It's going to be hard to compete with football, but a lot of people would argue that baseball's boring to watch. In my opinion, it has very low lows and high highs. I remember watching compilation commercials when I was a kid. When I was watching baseball, Detroit Tigers represent. I remember watching these compilations of just the most phenomenal baseball plays, defensive or offense, home runs or, making diving plays. And that's where the high highs come in. Because although the sport might be boring at some points, nothing really happens, it's kind of slow. When stuff does happen, it can get really freaking fun to watch, especially since a lot of skill is needed for baseball. Hand-eye coordination, the speed, a ball's coming at you 103 miles an hour and you gotta hit that sucker. And not only that, when the ball's hit, you gotta defend, you gotta scoop up the ball, you gotta make diving catches. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, I'm gonna have to say baseball is my favorite sport. And that was a good question. I like that you're trying to get on my good side. Okay. Alright, my turn then. Do you go to the gym? Be honest with me now. Don't lie to me. I know you're going to be tempted to lie because you don't want to make me upset. You do, actually. You being serious? Okay, you do, but you only go twice a week. Twice a week isn't bad though. It's pretty decent. I mean, I go 5 to 7 times a week. I normally have one rest day. But I'm not gonna dog on you for only going twice a week because at least you're going. Alright, but that's the reason why I look like this though. Maybe you want to start going 5 days a week. Or I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Arrogant, you say? Arrogant? Stop. I'm not arrogant. Okay, I'm confident. If I was arrogant, I would go out of the way to make myself seem overly better than you in every way possible. I suppose I did just flex on you, didn't I? Yeah. You know what, maybe I am arrogant. I don't care. You call me arrogant, I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a jock who's muscular and handsome. So, you know what? I'm proud to be arrogant. Yeah, I'm proud. Anyway, moving on. Did I just ask you a question? Oh, I did. It's your turn to ask me a question now. This is fun. This is really fun. We're just chilling out in the hallway. We gotta be very quiet though, because we might get caught. But let's just keep going until something happens. Who do I have a crush on at the school? I don't know, really. I really don't know. That's a good question. I don't really think I have a crush at the moment. Well, no, I don't know. I don't have a crush. I thought I did, but I don't know. Maybe not. It all depends on where this conversation. Never mind. I said something weird there. Sorry if that was a little misleading. But no, I don't have a crush. Alright, my question. What do you do in your free time? You like to study? Okay, perhaps you misunderstood. I meant, like, what do you do that's fun in your free time? Besides schoolwork, because that's not fun. Okay, you like going for walks? Solid. What else? Besides going for walks? Nice. Alright, well, I'm glad you get out and do something other than being a bookworm 24/7. So, I mean, that's a relief. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I don't want to keep you away from your class for too long because I know how important it is to you. I know you want to get back to, learning or whatever. So, I think this conversation has gone kind of well. Yeah, I'm sorry for being kind of rude at first. It's just that, you kind of interrupted me when I was talking to my friends, and I had no idea who you were. But now that I've gotten to know you a little bit, I feel like I strongly misjudged you, and I'm really sorry about that. Yeah. Very massive L by me. But now that I know who you really are, I think it's time for me to give you my number. Yeah, here it is. Alright, perfect. Alright, go back to your class, and maybe we'll see each other in the hallway, next period, or maybe tomorrow, or something like that. I don't know. But hey, maybe we could do something sometime. Maybe we could, like, go out and play some baseball with each other, or, just something like that. Maybe be active and get out of the house. What do you say? Maybe. Don't give me no maybe. Come on, give me a yes. There you go. Alright. Get back to class, and I'll see you later. Peace.